Let me. I will share my screen. Let me know when you see my screen. Are you able to see my screen, Sachin, Maulik?
Yes.
Okay. So guys, I am going to start today one of the project from starting to.
వాళ్ళ ఇంట్లో ఫస్ట్ పండితుడు అబ్బాయి అంటే వాళ్ళ ఎంటైర్ ఫ్యామిలీలో వీళ్ళ ఫాదర్ వేద పాఠశాల ఉంది ఇక్కడ చేరండి అని నాంది పలికినాడలో ఈ మారుతి అని వీళ్ళ ఫాదర్.
Please mute, guys. Okay. So I'm going to start my new project with you guys. Okay. So in this project, like I have one financial insight. Okay, in which we have some of the sales data related to country or this kind of. Let me show you. See, we have this kind of data related to some of the sales data of adventure works prepared by John year 2013 and 14. Okay, so there is some segment and some country, product, discount, unit sold, sales price, discount, and post price, and the date. So guys, suppose if you have any doubt, okay, then you can directly raise your question in the chat box. So I will see and then reply to you after the session or maybe middle of the session. Okay, so don't worry about that. We will cover all the things with you. But yes, when you have doubt, please reach out to me at every time. Okay. So now see, we have one of the sales data getting this kind of data, and we have to make a report, and we have to make this kind of report. Okay, so this kind of we have a real time work, like we have a financial data for ASG enterprises for 2013-14 and prepare the report into Power BI as per below checkpoints, like prepare all the financial volume model in the card visualization, calculate profit and profit percentage on the basis of sales, calculate total quantity sold, total sales and profit by each product, segment and country, as well as calculate some of the advanced profit percentage by each segment, country. So this kind of data we have, we have to prepare all these things in this data, from this data, this is the raw data. Okay guys. So see, this is our Power BI desktop. So first of all, I'm going to start with how to download this desktop in your laptop or in your PC. So that's just simple. You can directly search into Microsoft Store in your desktop. Okay, so when you open the Microsoft Store, then you can go to search and write it here as Power BI desktop. So when you write it here, Power BI desktop, and search, it will open a new window for you. Like this one, Power BI desktop. So you can directly install or launch from this site, and it is very free. Okay, this software is a free of cost. There is no charges for Power BI desktop. And but yes, when you log in this Power BI desktop with your email ID, like personal email ID, then it will not log in. Okay, but Power BI desktop is only login with your official email ID. If you are already working in some of the organization and you have access for a Power BI Pro or Power BI desktop with your official email ID, then only you can log in. Otherwise, you can directly work without a login. Everything run into the Power BI desktop with a free version. Okay. So see, this kind of report, this kind of window is open when you download and install the Power BI desktop, and this is your report page. All the reports or all the dashboard you can prepare on this side. This side. Okay, this one is a report page. See, right, report page. And second one is data. Data means Power BI is just a desktop. Okay, it is called as a machine. Okay, so like machine need every time of fuel. So for Power BI, the fuel is equal to the data. Okay, so data we connected from multiple sources like Excel. There is a total of 99 of sources in the Power BI where you can directly connected your data from sources. Okay, and after that, third thing is relationship. So relationship is that suppose if you connected a two or more table. two or more table, then you have to make the relationship with the fact table and dim table. So what is a fact table and dim table, guys? I will tell you in future, just first 1 minute ago. So there are some steps in Power BI, you have to extract, first of all, you have to extract the data from the sources. Like right now, my source is this folder, okay, this folder, and the file is this financial insight. Right now, I'm going to extract this financial insight into the Power BI. See how to extract. There is a many sources how to extract. You can click on here is a transform data. Okay. See what is the use of transform data is use the Power Query editor to connect, prepare, and transform data. Means connect the data from the sources, prepare the data as per summarized form, and transform the data into the cleanest form. Like you have to add any column or delete any column or make any changes into the data, then you can directly move into transform data. Okay, and suppose right now I am click on transform data. So when I click on the transform data, there is a new window open. There is a new window open. Its window is called as Power Query Editor. Okay, so what is the use of Power Query Editor? Power Query Editor is like a kitchen of your data sources. Suppose if your data is not in the cleanest form, then you have to transform the data with this Power Query Editor. And there is a many tabs like Home tab, Transform, Add column, View, Tools, Help, this kind of things you have. So right now we have a source in the folder and file is financial insight. Then we click on the new source and we have to write it. Suppose right now my file in Excel form, I just connect with the Excel, but yes, I will tell you how many sources we have to connect the data from background. Like when I click on the more, it will open a new window and see there is a
I'm only since I have some problem.
sorry. Any problem, guys? Guys, please mute yourself. Guys, please mute yourself. Otherwise, it will impact our like teaching. Okay. So please mute yourself. If you have anything, you can directly chat with me so that I can reply to your query on this one. Okay. So there is a multiple sources like Excel, test, XML, JSN, folder. Okay. So right now my file is Excel form. So I can connect from Excel and this side, financial insight. So I can click on open. See, when I click on open and connect the Excel file, this one is an Excel file. Okay, financials. See, when you click on the financial, there is a many insights like segment, country, product, discount, this kind of data we have. So I click on OK. Okay, so I click on OK and see there is a financial insight from directly you can have into the Power BI. Right now my data is into the cleanest form, so I don't need to data into the transform query, but yes, I will do some changes into this. Like I am going to extract the file like fact data and dim data. I will divide it or split the data from this file only. Okay, so how to split the data? First of all, you have to click on the financials and click right click and move the group. Added a new group, like right now I am adding a name as stacking group. You can write it any name, whatever you want. You can write it any name. So I am going to write as a stacking group and click OK. And I don't need to load this one into Power BI. It means this is our main file. Okay, this is our main file. If we have to change this anything, then we have to change only this file. I don't want to change into other file. Like I'm going to reference. Reference means copy this file and move this file into another group like data model. We have to write as a data model and click on OK. So right now we have a one file, and for this one file, I have created a duplicate one into the data model. But see, when I click on that link, it's the two option related to enable load. Means we have to load the data into Power BI for this one and not for this one, because this is our main file. If we done anything changes into the raw data, it means we have to make any changes into raw data. Our all the files into the data model has been already been changes with the changes into this. Okay, so I'm going to reference one more time, and one more, because right now I'm going to extract those three files into data model. See, so under the stacking group, we have a one file, and under data model, we have a multiple file. So first file we have to extract, and see how to read your query editor, how to read. See the segment. Segment means this segment line, we have only a text value. We don't have any numerical value in the segment. Since your data type is a text. See, data type is a text one for this line. And when you click on entry, your data type is also a text. It is ABC. Product also ABC. Discount also ABC. But unit you have this one, and this is called as decimal. Okay. And sales price also you have as a whole number. Discount also you have a decimal number. Okay. Cost price you have already the whole number, and date you can add as a data type. So you need to remember all the column data type, because data type is very important when you make the modeling or when you make the relationship. Data type is very important to make any changes into the backgrounds. Okay, so I write this name as a financial insight. Okay, remove the this one financial insight, and for table 3, this one I need to separate a segment. Means this one is called as a fact table, because in this table we have a total number of transactions during the year. Okay, but we need to extract the dim table from this fact table. So I just copy this cell and first dim table as a segment. So I just click on this and remove other column. Means all the columns deleted, only the segment, and click this. You have to remove duplicate. It means we have total of 5 segments. Like I told you earlier, in the dim table we have already the unique number of items. Means total segment we have a 5, but in the financial insight we have a total number of segment is 700, but total unique segment is 5. Okay, so for this I have to separate this and click on this, go to transform, and what you want, like all letter in the lowercase, uppercase, capitalize, clean, land, JSN, XML. You can delete it. Suppose I need to change all the letter into uppercase. So channel partners, enterprises, government, mid-market, small business. So I put it into uppercase and write this name as in segment. In segment means it is a segment table, segment lookup table. So now as a third table now, so now we need a country, only need a country right now. So I need to just click this one and remove other column. See, all the columns are removed, and now I click on right column and remove duplicates. Okay, so we have total of 5 countries. Like in segment we have a 5 segment, and country we have a unique number of countries of 5, but total number of transaction in the fact table. This means a financial insight. Okay, so in this table we have a 5 country, and you can click on the transform and uppercase. Means all the data into the uppercase, and remove this name as a impact. Third one we have like financial. Right now we have to dim with a product. Okay, so I need to just click on product and remove other columns, and go to this and remove duplicate. See, we have a total number of product is 6. It means it is a unique product, and click this one to as a transform with uppercase, and click this one as a dim product. Okay, so we have all the tables into this. We have a dim product. So guys, right now when I tell you, see in the financial insight, let me change the value data. Okay, so see, we have all the financial data we have. It means the all the entries for the location or for the year we have, whether it is a duplicate or whether it is a total number of transactions in a day as well as in year. But in DIM, we have a unique number of segment. In country, we have a unique number of country. In product, we have a unique number of product which we sold into 2 years, 2013 and 14, because we have a 2 year data into our site. So right now, this is our staging group. When we load the data, close and apply, when we load the data, it means it only load these four models. It does not load this four models because I click on this, and when I click on enable, then I close and apply, then it will also load this one. But I don't want to load this one file because this file is just your main file. So you can write it name as financial site original data. Means when you change anything for this original data in this original data, so you have to change it only for there. When I click on this, see you have this one is the original data and this one is a duplicate. Duplicate is from connected from this data, and when we change anything into this, all the changes done into this file already automatic. Okay, so that is the use of Power Query Editor is a very important tool. Right now, I am just discussing about just how to separate fact table and dim table into your data so that you can make the model into this and make any changes into this after the making some of the visualization. Okay, but this kind of visualization is right now it's remaining. Okay, so I'm going to just close and apply right now. Just close and apply and see all the tables we have like financial data, dim segment, dim country, and dim product. We have to load into this file. So our first two step is done. First is extraction, and second one is transformation, and third one is load. It means extraction, transformation, and load means ETL. ETL part is a done with our data. So guys, tell me any query into this, Sachin, Malik, any doubt till now?
No.
Sure? Are you sure? Any doubt? Okay, that's great. Okay, so now we are going to move into our third step, and third step into Power BI, we have to make a relationship. Okay, so we have to make a relationship with all those files. It means a dim file and a fact file. This one is a fact file and this one is a dim file. So what is the difference between what is the difference between dim file and a fact file? Okay, let me go open. See, it is a insight is automatically automatically make a relationship with your fact table. Okay, so there is a how many kinds of what are the types of relationship in our data. See, in this the product table is connected with the financial data with the product column. Name segment is connected with segment, and country is connected with country. It means all the relationship is made automatically. But if I remove this one, okay, and I tell you how to make a relationship, you can just directly click on the segment and press the segment directly. You can just drag and drop to make a relationship. See, your relationship is done. And what is this kind of one to this? Means relationship is one to many. One to many is what? When I click on this one, see, this is the relationship. We have a financial data. Okay, we have a financial data. So in this financial data, one segment is located multiple times. Okay, it means it is called as many to one. It is called as many to one. Many to ones means under the financial data we have a relationship of this file.
Sorry, Harsh.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah, can you just repeat from this loading this thing, Harsh? I just lost for a minute.
okay.
Can you
Loading.
just repeat, Harsh?
Okay, loading this one. This file is loading into Power BI. Okay,
Yes, yes.
just a minute. See, when I click on the transform data, this query,
Yeah.
okay, so there is an option
Okay.
into this one here, close and apply. So
Yes.
when all the things are done, like you have to separate your fact table as well as dim table. When you separate all this table with the data, then there is an option of close and apply. So you have to directly
Okay.
close and apply. So when you choose the close and apply, your all the data load into the Power Query, Power BI, Power Query to
Okay.
Power BI. Okay. Then after
Okay. Okay.
then after that, we have to make a relationship into this, like segment or this kind of relationship is already done. But when I click on this one, when I click on the line, it will show me the many to one. What is many to one? Okay, so many to one in a relationship means under the financial data, government is government segment is located multiple times, but in the segment, government is only one time. Okay, so that is a relationship is many to one. Okay, so but when you select the dim segment in upper file and select the financial data into last file, the relationship is reverse one to many. Okay, one to many means under the segment we have a one time channel partner, but under the financial data we have a multiple times. It means one to many. So these two relationship you have to remember every time what is one to many and what is many to one. So right now, every time when you connect the dim table with the fact table, every time the relationship would be either many to one or one to many. Only two relationship is there only when you connect any dim file with the fact table. There is a many, there is a four types of relationship is total. When I click on this, see relationship is many to one, one to many, and many to many. Many to one and one to many, I have discussed with you right now. But one to one and many to many, I will discuss with you later. What is it? Okay, with the directly with project. Because when we have a project, then I will tell you what is one to one and what is many to one. Okay. So right now our relationship is done with one to many. All the things like when I click on this one, see it is also a many to one means financial data into the upper part and country into the lower part, and it will showing as same country, Canada, Germany, United States of America. But in Germany, in the financial data, we have a multiple times. Okay, so relationship is named as many to one. So guys, any doubt into the relationship? Because relationship is also an important part into Power BI, but right now we are working to just a basic project, then it will a very small relationship. But when you have a multiple files or multiple table, multiple means sometimes you have a hundred of files. Okay, then how to make that kind of relationship with the file? You have to just remember only four relationships: one to many to one, and many to many. And this relationship is already done either fact table to the dim table to the dim table, fact table to the fact table. Sometimes there is a two fact table. So how to connect? Because in the one of the three project we have, first one is a sales and second one is a restaurant, third one is a uh, actual and budget. Then we prepare how to make a relationship with multiple fact to multiple dim table. Okay, so we are covering all the relationship with this with you time wise with the internal gap wise. Okay, so right now relationship part is done, but I have one doubt. Okay, so one doubt is what we have all the dim table, but in the financial table we have only just one date table, one date. Okay, but we don't have any date table as a dim table. Means we don't have any calendar table into this. So how to connect a date into date? So for that, we have to create a new table with your own as a date table. Okay, we have to on your own, we have to connect the date table. So how to connect the date table? You have to click on modeling, add a new table. It means click on the new table. Okay, click on the new table. And guys, we have a one important function, one main function into the Power BI to create a date table as per your data. Like as per your data, suppose if your data is starting from 2013 to 2014, right now I will tell you. Suppose in Excel file, see in Excel file, when I click on this, we have a data for 2013 and 14 only. Okay. So how to create a table into Power BI in just 2013 and 14? It means a starting date is 2013 and ending date is 2014 only. So click on the calendar function. It means calendar auto. And when you click on the calendar auto function, it will tell you return a table with one column. Means one column of date is returned and calculated from the model automatically. Means when you have a model of financial data, okay, So there is a date into the financial data. Suppose your financial data is from 2013 to 2014, then it will automatically calculate the date from your financial data and enter a new date table with the date column. See, when I click on the date table, go to table, click on date table. See, your date is starting from 1/1/2013 and ending with 2014. Only the only the 2 year date table we have. So this calendar function is very important into Power BI. You can just click on calendar auto function and it will directly connect your any fact table with the date starting new end. Okay. So see, in the date table we have a 730 rows, as well as in the financial also we have a 730. Okay, see 700, because in this 2014 maybe some of the data is missing. Okay, but in this file we don't have any missing because our starting date is 1/1/2013 to 31st 12/2014. It means total number of days we have 730. Into the date table we have a 730 column, and now I put this date table into the only the date, because I don't need this time 000. I need only just a date and formatting into the clear date table like DDMMY, this kind of thing. So I format into this. So now, suppose in this date table, we have to separate year, month, date, month number, quarter, this kind of things. If we have to separate from this date table, then you have to add a new column into this date table and change the format of this table. Like right now, I want the year from this table. So I click on year, doing the format function we have, and value is called the date table of date column. Date table of date column, and click on this and format. Suppose if you want to year as a number format of 4 digits, you just click on 4y and click enter. When you click on 4y formatting, see your year is separated from the date 2013. And same way, you can directly click on new column. And suppose right now I need a month name. Okay, so I'm going to write as a month name for a 3 digit month name. So I click on format, date, date column, and format of 3 digit means MMM. It means Jan, Feb, March, April, this kind of date we have. See, Jan, Feb, March, this kind of date we have. Okay, only the 3 digit. Suppose if you want a full name, like January, February, March, this kind of date. If you want a full name, then you enter as a month full name. Full name, and click on this, and you enter as a format, date table of date column, click and format into MMM. It means a 4 time M. Sorry. 4 time M, click enter, and when you click on this enter, your month name is into the full name, like Jan to January. If you want only the digit name into the month number, if you want only month number, so then you can click on this, add a new column for this, and you can write it as month number, and you have to format your date, format your date, click on this, and value you have one, only 2 digits. I want only 2 digits, then you click on this, your month number is ready. One. Okay, for date, right now I want a date. Right now I want a day. Okay, day number. Right now I want a day number. Number means a digit in the digit, like numerical digit. Go to format, date column, click on this. I need that to the date. It means double D. When you click on the double D, it will tell you as a date. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this kind of date we have. Suppose right now I want a day name, day short name. It means a Sunday, Monday, name. Just click on format, click on the date table, and go to the format function, and format you have to write as triple D. Write it and close the column, You have to write it as see Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you want a full day name, you want as day name, click on the date column of this and a format function. The format is a function to switch over the your date into the format and click on the date table, comma and format into DDDD 4 times. Just enter your date, full name is date. Okay, so this kind of date table you can prepare with your own, just only the two functions. Number first is a calendar auto and number second is a full name. Year, month, full name, month number, day name, and full name. You can drag and drop into this as per your data, as per your requirement. You can just drag and drop, and this table is created by your own table. Okay, so now tell me guys, any doubt into this table, this date table? Sachin, Maulik, any doubt? Okay, so now I'm going to move further. Yeah, so now I am going to see our date table is ready. Our date table is ready. So I just click the date to the date. And this relationship is also called as one-to-many. So right now we are covering all the all the three steps. Number first is extraction. Number second is transformation. Number second is load. And number fourth is modeling relationship. And then how to switch over the fact table into the dim table, like how to connect fact table to dim table, and also how to separate in the just complete fact table into this. We have to separate all the fact table and see this kind of loading we have to done just once. Suppose I'm going to move into Excel file. Okay, suppose this Excel file, right now we have a 2-year data. Suppose if I want to add 2014, suppose right now I'm going to add 2015, 16, 17. So I just click to add only this file only, and go to Power BI, just go to transform data, just go to transform data. Okay, and click on the financial insight, this one, and for the refresh I'm going to do refresh all. When I'm going to refresh all, it means all the financial insight along with this 4 data model table is already been refreshed, and after that I am going to close and apply for this data. Then our complete report is ready for this financial data insights into the financial data insight. Okay guys, so guys, any doubt related to anything, you can ask me till now. If you have any doubt in this, like any steps I will done, any step is missing from my side, okay, or any step is missing from your side, then you have any doubt, you can ask me now.
Harsh, can you just repeat modeling relationship?
Okay, let me show you. Just click on close and apply. When I click on the modeling relationship, see, go to this line, how to make a relationship better. See guys, meeting will be ended just 4 minutes, so you can directly join with this link again, okay? Because the meeting duration is for 40 minutes into the Zoom, so you can directly rejoin this meeting again after the cutting the meeting. Okay, so when I click on the financial data, see, you have to remember two things into the relationship. Number first is fact and number one is date. So tell me first, financial data is a fact table or dim table? Financial data is a fact table. It means under this date, 1st December 2014, in the fact table, we have a multiple times, but into the date table, 1st December 2014 into just one times. It means in the fact table, we have a many date many to, in the date table we have only just one. It means many to one, simple. And when I click on this table into date table is above and go to financial data is down. Okay. See, for this table now, suppose I click on this date table and financial data. Okay, let me just entry country. Okay, so right now this is already a relationship between these two countries. So right now we have a country is Canada and Germany and United States of America. But right now in financial segment we have a country Germany and Canada. It means our relationship, see country is above, so I have to make the relationship is one to many. Okay, let me go to back because I need to select this one only. First, I click on this one because every time you have to select a different line for every relationship. Suppose in financial data, you have a product of this kind of, okay, criteria, patio, this kind of product you have. So product with a dim product means under the financial data, we have a multiple times of this product into the financial data. But under the dim product, we have only just one time. Okay, so you need to just connect to the all the product table with the dim product table. It is called as many to one. And same way, when you click on the dim product is above and financial data is down, the relationship is reverse to one to many. One to many means the under the dim product you have a one time only the product name, but under the financial data you have a multiple time of this name, and it's called as one to many. So now understand.
Yes, Harsh, thank you.
Okay, that's great. So this kind of relationship, I have to maintain all these five together, like dim country as well as dim segment. But yes, one thing is very important that segment column is there into both the five under the dim tag, dim as well as the fact. It means otherwise you cannot make a relationship. Yes, you make a relationship, but there is a some advanced relationship. Okay, because suppose in this financial data, if we don't have segment, then how to connect the segment with the segment? There is a many things we have to connect, but in the simple manner, when you have a column into the dim file, you have to see the same column into the fact table as well. If the same column is not updated in the fact table, then you cannot make a relationship generally. But you there is some advanced topic, there is some advanced functions where you can use the fact table with the dim table with some advanced functioning. So you can add the segment column into the financial data, then you can make a relationship. So there are many advanced, but in basic, generally level, in generally layman language, the same column mentioned on both the table, dim table as well as fact table. Same name as well as same column. Suppose here is a segment segment and here segment is seg. If in the dim segment s is a small and in the this s is a large, then it does not make a relationship. Okay, so you have to also remember with the latter case whether latter case is the equal to the same case. Okay, so that is the reason into Power BI that you have to automate your file. So guys, just 1 minute remaining. So after that, you can join again with this link. Then we can move